need y'all to stop what y'all doing right now. I mean right now. Y'all gotta go check out hoodrichbikelife.com, because this episode of Factz of Life podcast, that's who sponsored it. So go check it out, grab some merch, show the support so we can keep running y'all these episodes, and so you can be the best dressed guy in bike life, man. Simple as that. On everybody, we back at it again with another episode of the Factz of Life podcast. Today we got somebody I go back with for a few years now. He been killing it in the game. We on YouTube, so I'm sure a lot of y'all already know who he is. My guy been killing it on the YouTube. Got him put on the SE crew. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let them know your name, where you from, all that.
First things first, I want to thanks Hoodrich for having me on this podcast today. My name's SteeezyFilmz, 22 years old, from Miami, Florida, West Palm Beach area, about an hour away from Miami, so South Florida basically. I've been riding SE bikes since like 2017, and ever since then I've just always been loving it. And I got sponsored by SE bikes back in the beginning of 2021 at the one of the MLK rides. Yeah, my
only time being in Florida. We came out, put you on the team. That was,
yeah,
that was dope to me, because I watched your videos. I knew like you was just holding it down out there, like really putting your city on the map with this bike life, with the YouTube, and to see you come out and get blessed. You know what I mean? Like I was around people like Rosati, stuff like that, so. Just to see like somebody who really does the YouTube stuff and to really have gotten that recognition and put onto the team, to me was dope. And like, they couldn't have picked a better person for it. You the most humble, nice person, and really, you can obviously, you're not like a pushover, but you're nice until somebody abuse it, all that.
Facts.
Like, so. How was that feeling when you got put on the SE crew? Let's start there.
Oh man, let's talk about that, huh? I'll be honest with you, man, like around that time, like for real, around that time, I didn't really have any idea that I was finna get picked up. You know what I mean? I was just doing my thing. I was always the type to like just do my thing. Like I felt like I had the chance, so I'll tell you straight up, I had the chance to get put on SE. No one really knows about it. We don't really talk about it. But go ahead. You might know the story already, but back in 2020, beginning of 2020 was really when I was supposed to get put on SE. But I messed up because I went and bought another bike company's, another brand's bike. You know what I mean? One of SE's competitors, we should say. And that was a mistake because I was already on the radar at that time. But once I bought that bike, it was like, oh, nope, you're off the radar.
I heard they was one of SE victims and not one of their competitors. I heard they got killed. Nah.
If you know, you know.
Shots fired.
If you know, you know.
Shots fired, but yeah, you know what it is, but yeah, nah.
But nah, yeah, man, I messed up.
Like, you felt like you messed the situation
up,
and it was a lot to come out of. So you kind of was like just grinding. Like, I'm gonna just do my thing for the love of it now and stop worrying about that. So,
yeah, because one of the things with my YouTube channel was I film ride out videos, but I also like work on different bikes here and there.
Bike reviews,
stuff like that. So at the time, I wasn't picked up by anyone. So I'm like, you know what? Let me
try and get as much content
try
as you could.
Exactly. Try to, get on a different bike, see what it was. But I didn't even realize that I was on the radar of one of the biggest. Actually the biggest.
In the USA. When it comes to bike life, we definitely the biggest. When it comes to, total sell, these mountain bike brands go crazy.
Yeah.
So you understand that. But as far as bike life, for y'all who don't know, SE is, nobody is competing. When you get into them mountain bike brands, that's a whole different category, because we're just a small group inside the whole bicycle community. So all right, so basically what you're saying is, you was on the radar to get on, didn't know it, started, basically got impatient and said, all right, I'm going, I gotta make my moves now, and then figured out what it was type stuff, started doing your own thing. And then we come down to MLK. You had 5 bikes out?
So let me tell you
Was it
about
5?
that.
Was it
So-
how many, man?
So I used my mom's boyfriend's F-150. I didn't even have a car at the time. So I'm like, hey
I
man.
thought that was your truck.
Nah, it wasn't my truck. I ain't balling like that. I was like, hey man, can I use your truck for this weekend? I have a bunch of guests in town.
Right.
You know, there's an event in Miami. Can I shoot you, you know, a couple bucks, use the
Right.
truck? He's like, all right, bet. He let me use the truck the whole weekend.
Right.
So the whole weekend I was just doing favors for people. I was picking up riders from the
Yeah,
airport. I was
airport.
picking up riders who wasn't even sponsored by SC
Yeah, you're
from
picking
the
up
airport.
rides. Yeah, you're picking
Just
up
helping out, and I
riders.
didn't
They're
mind
sleeping
it.
at your
Yeah,
house.
because I didn't mind it. You know, I know the Uber from the airport to, you know, wherever the Airbnb is. It's a little pricey in Miami.
$60
So
and
I'm
up.
like, you know what? Like, let me do this Bike Life D. Let me help everybody out. And it went smooth. And I so happened to bring like 5 bikes to Miami one day, right?
You had all your bikes out.
And then Mike Wicken hit me up. Mind you, I didn't even know Mike Wicken like worked for SC Bikes.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So Mike Wicken hit me up like, hey man, do you have a extra bike I could use? Mind you, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy asking? You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like, you know what? You know, he's a photographer. You know, I support what he does because I, you know, take videos and stuff like that.
You put
myself.
yourself, like, if I was out a different state, I would, you know, hope somebody had a bike for you. I could dig it.
So once Mike Wicken hit me up, I was like, all right, yeah, I got a bike for you. Hour later, he hits me up again. Do you have another bike? I'm like, the fuck is this? Steeezy's rent-a-bike service or some shit? So I'm like, all right, bet. You know what? I got you. Got 2 bikes. I let him use one of my rear bikes. I had a quad angle, STR quad angle, like 2012 or something.
Yeah,
Damon
the
owns
copper
it now.
quad.
Yep.
It was the copper quad.
And I had my monster quad out. And I was like, here you go. He's like, all right, bet. He used it. Mind you, I still didn't know who this guy was. A few days, you know, what was it? I let him use it on Friday, and he wanted to use it for Saturday as well. Saturday comes, I'm driving to Miami. I'm already, mind you, I'm already frustrated driving to Miami with all these bikes. I had kids from West Palm Beach.
Y'all had the whole other van filled with people.
Honestly, we
truck
had
was packed.
8
like
bikes.
10,
I'm gonna try to send you a picture so you can put it up on the screen. We had like almost 6, 7, or 8 bikes in the back of the
I remember when you
F-150.
pulled up in the parking lot. I remember exactly.
And I'm already frustrated with that. It's like, bro, this is sketchy. You know, you could get a ticket with all these bikes and all these people in one truck.
Especially out there, they act crazy. Like,
So I get to the meetup spot. You're the first person I saw when I got out that truck.
right.
So I'm like, his energy is high. Like the energy, I'm the only one in a bad mood, and everybody's energy was just there. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I get to this meetup spot. You know, let me just forget all the frustration that just went on during that drive and just focus on this event. And then I'm just working on one of my bikes, right? You know what? I'm still frustrated now, low key, but I'm just like, you know what? Let me get my bikes dialed. Let me get ready for this ride, cause you know.
Right.
And then Damon comes out of nowhere, followed by a few other people. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm still working on my bike. Damon hands me this bag. Oh no, I can't just skip to the good part. Damon pulls up. Oh hey, what are you doing later? He's like, well, when we're about to go take pictures
Group photo, the
with the
SC
SC
group photo.
he's like, throw this on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hold up. It just hit me out of nowhere because I was already having a bad day, frustrated, annoyed. Deep down was thinking I never had a chance to get on SC again because I did purchase a Throne and bleep that out. I did purchase another bike brand.
Shots fired, y'all dead.
I just purchased another bike brand and basically messed up on that. So
It's cool. We gonna show these kids that buying one of them bikes was the biggest mistake you ever made, and hopefully they don't repeat it. And just buy a SE and get down.
we got BS.Ball Out just pulled up.
Ball Out just pulled up into the
Maybe
podcast.
we should get the swag goat up in this
Yeah, I know
podcast because he just pulled up out of nowhere. What up, Gengi?
Yeah, so
Man, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah,
You
nah.
already here.
What's up?
yeah, it'll be cool that.
Yeah.
And I'll pick up on
The
what
vibes is nothing. I just came back from what the burger?
What a burger. What a burger. All right.
What a burger? Is it Waterburger?
What a burger. Like what a burger.
Waterburger.
But listen, they need to put cheese on. Like, what you gotta let them know. Like, why should I have to ask for cheese for a cheeseburger?
Crazy, right?
Like you get all the way halfway down the street eating it, riding your bike.
like,
You like, yo, where the
cheese
cheese? And then they gave me the whole onion on there.
You see the camera right there, right?
I'm looking for it.
Alright.
So check me out. I was just telling Hood Rich about the story about
When
when I
we was at
got put
MLK.
on SE for the first time,
Oh
and
yeah. I
just
knew
the
about
great
it.
experience
Yeah,
that
that was
was, and how it totally caught me off guard. And like, what's your story when you got when you first found out?
I was in Miami as well.
You was in Miami?
Yep. I got sponsored in Miami. You just said you got sponsored in Miami, right?
You got sponsored in Miami?
Yeah.
Yo, you got sponsored in Miami?
Yeah.
Yo, Ball got sponsored in Miami. Yo, this shit crazy.
Nah, did us.
Alright.
Um,
So what happened with that?
I was doing little trips by myself. You know what I mean? Getting my own flights and stuff.
Right.
Like just going to some
Yeah.
events.
Yeah.
Remember? And I pulled up with my uncle and stuff like that because I needed a guardian to go. And I went there. They were just giving me hints and riddles throughout like the whole whole day, whole weekend. And they was like, at the end of the event, I'm going home. I'm in the car. I'm in Newark, leaving the airport.
Right.
I get a call. They're like, yo, congratulations on making the SC crew. And mind you, I was the first pick for the SC
Yeah,
crew.
yeah. I remember that
So
going
that
down. It was
like-
4 of y'all.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And then after the fourth person, that's how Ricker got put on.
Yeah.
It was like you, Rye, Stephen,
Me, Rod, Stephen, and a
and
guy named
yeah,
K-Box.
Kate Blacks, and then they switched that to
Yeah,
Ricker
facts.
after that situation.
Facts.
No, I remember that. That
It's
was
just
definitely
crazy, bro.
valid.
Like, it was just like life changing for real. I was just like young, you know what I mean? It was a quick goal. Like, it was a goal that I had in mind for like the future, you know what I mean? I didn't think it was gonna happen that fast. It was like my second year and third year in bike life.
Yeah, no, real talk. I remember meeting you at Payne's the first time. Everybody, you know, just talking about who you was. This and I just remember you sitting to the side just
Yeah.
by yourself,
Chilling. I always stay
you know,
with
and just working. I'm like, all right, nah, he different. You know what I mean? You know, when I got the Hood Rich, I sent you, yo, these mosquitoes out here.
Yo, my bad, cat.
No, listen.
Mosquitoes, I
got
looking at me
it.
like, why he keep?
Nah, bro.
I ain't know of nothing.
Nah,
Nah,
these Galveston,
they-
Texas mosquitoes are different.
Deadly.
Like,
No, that was real talk. I remember that just watching you from, you know, we was at the Bikes Life BMX day together. Like
no cap.
we two
We
other
was
ones who
bonding, like-
really came up
Nah,
in this together from day one. It's like, damn, Hood Rich made it on now. Like I wasn't
bro.
even Hood Rich yet when I met you. So
Bro.
that's what's
It was
crazy.
so many people that was like that. Like, you know what I mean? We all knew each other
Yeah.
who we were. And then to be on the same team for real.
No, we got a
And then-
real team, like a
Yeah.
real built team.
It's like a structured team. Like, we watch everybody.
it's like they made sure we all was cool with each other before they added people
like
onto
this
the
shit-
team.
This shit look like the Avengers when we link up.
yeah, bro.
Like you hit a
got,
button
like-
and
you
like
got,
all
like-
of us just spawn together
Bro,
and
that
shit.
so-
shit you hit it on that, bro.
All right, so since we on SteeezyFilmz, John, like, what's your Florida vibes like? What you know?
What you mean?
'Cause, like, what you feel like it's out like, yo, you've been out his way before, you know, his.
I haven't been to West Palm yet.
All right, but
How's
even
the
just
Miami vibes?
Oh,
What
Miami
you-
vibes. I ain't gonna lie, I've been in Miami about 10 times. I ain't
remember.
gonna lie, bro. I'm tired of Miami
Really?
a little bit.
You haven't even. The
I
thing is,
haven't
you've
hit-
done bike stuff. You haven't done like off the bike Florida shit.
Yeah, I haven't. I ain't
Gators.
You ain't catch no alligator yet, boy.
catch a gator.
Go fishing.
Bro, I caught a
You ain't
gator.
catch a gator.
Bro, you ain't never played that video game where they be. It's like,
You got to go riding in the Everglades with me. I went
Caught a
riding.
gator?
I didn't need to catch it. It was right there, just chilling.
Or just there for bait. Say no more though.
Gator Steez.
Hello?
We got Gator Steez
Busy
in there.
I'm
Yes,
upstairs. 452.
452. We at Wickens room.
Most important.
Not yet.
You know. But yeah, man. At the end of the day, like I said, man, our team crazy. We definitely built a crazy team. Just
Sorry,
everybody
guys.
just being able to come out. We got my guy Ricker just walked into this.
You just spoke about
You know.
it. You look-
Oh, he's straight back from Whataburger
Give me
too.
that receipt. All right, man.
Oh, he got Whataburger. Whataburger.
Shout out to
What the
Matt
burger?
Rickard. I guess Matt Rickard's hopping in this podcast too.
I
Then
don't know if we can say him.
Burger.
let's see him then.
Just move the old chair back.
You should put it in 0.5.
All right, yeah, just throw it in the .5. We should have just did one with everybody together later.
A big podcast.
Mhm.
But that podcast gotta be a special edition. Like,
But
What's up, Matt Rickard?
Not much, guys. Just chilling. Just got back from Whataburger. Had to get Steezy a burger because he was hungry and I was there.
Appreciate you.
So he called me when I was in line. I got him some food and I'm back. And we're just chilling here in Galveston, man. We've been riding for the last 3 days in Texas. And we finally got a day to ourselves to relax and unwind. And man, this is the time of my life right now, dude.
So right now we're just talking about our first times finding out we got
put on the SE crew.
Oh, my story's a little different than y'all.
really.
Because I was on the team. I got put on the team with Ball Out and Rye and Stefan.
No, we just talked about that.
And so I was on the team for like almost a year before the hoedown. A lot of people don't know that.
Right.
When I got sponsored, I got a shiny red Big Ripper. The bankruptcy had just started, and there wasn't a whole lot of money to do any promotions or stuff like that. So I just had a free bike, and I just worked my ass off since then till now. Just keep riding and promoting, and living my best life on the bike. And staying healthy, dude. My lungs and my heart, they love me right now, dude.
Real
It's
talk.
the healthiest thing
yeah.
I could do for my body physically.
I really wake up every day and think that I'm like, man, my health is great. Like, I was going through kidney stuff, all that. This bike really changed your life. So you somebody who works like full time and still does this.
Yeah. So then the hoedown came, and like I'm like, well, they're announcing everybody else. Am I even still on the team? Like, and then they did. They announced me, and we've just been working together ever since. And yeah, I work full time. I'm an electrician, local union, local 340. We work 40 hours a week, and we ride our bikes, and we don't let nothing slow us down.
Yeah, real talk.
Nothing slows down.
So what about when you first got put on the SE crew?
When I
Tell us
first got put
about
on,
it.
this is a nice story. So when I first got put on, I felt like I was putting in the work. I was grinding, putting in the combos, the work ethic. And at one point, I found myself giving up and like kind of falling back because I felt like I wasn't really gonna get on. I started having doubts, but then after due time, started getting back on it. Started posting, and just being consistent. Then I noticed as he started, commenting on my post, they put the little bullseye. Once they put the bullseye, I know they was watching me, and I just went from there. And then I got that message like, "Yo, let's go with that C crew." I'm
That's
down.
what they asked you?
Yeah, because that's when Balla had got put on. He was the first one to get put on. So once he got put on, it was different. I just got that and I knew it was Todd because it was so smooth the way I seen the SE just like hit me. It was like, yo, bro, we be seeing you kill it out there, bro. I was like, now.
They just told me to send them. They said, yo, we need you to send us some clips. We're doing a promotional video.
Word.
Yeah, they said I need you to send us clips. We're doing a promotional video. And that's that. But then I was talking to people, so I started figuring it out. So then it was like I was kind of waiting, but they brought me out to the Philly ride out, and I talked with Todd. That was like my interview almost, and I let them know like, listen, regardless what happened, I'm rocking with y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I basically okayed, but then that shit was like 4 months later.
It was like
when they talked. We was once we started seeing the videos, y'all, it's like all right.
You kind of knew who was on. When I seen them post you, I'm like, all right, Hood Rich on, Jason on, I was knowing what was going on.
Crazy.
But yeah, I got that message. They was like, yo, you killing it. How you like to be on that shit? I'm like, hell yeah, bro. I want to be on there right now. Like, let's go, bro. I'm putting in the work, yeah. Then when I got on, my first bike was the Dub Ripper. Then you had got it. You had got it first. You got it first. Then I had got mine, and then it was up from there.
Honestly, when did you get? I got mine like June 3rd.
I got mine like June 3rd.
All right, because mine was in the auto show, but it sat at the warehouse for like 3 months. And then Todd, like, one day found out it was there, and he was like, yo, like, that thing is still here, like, you gotta get that to Hood Bridge. Then I went and picked it up. That's how I really knew, like, all right, y'all just asked me for this video, now y'all just give me a bike, like, I'm like, what is this video? And that's when I started talking with people. I'm talking with Damon, this, that, like, trying to figure out what's going on. He's like, yeah, they was asking me about, the I like you, stuff like that, like, I'm cool with you. So, like, yeah, nah, that's lit though. But yeah, I don't know if anybody else ain't got nothing to say. I think we should try and do one with everybody later.
Yeah. To be continued.
So you think we should just catch up with everybody later?
Oh, hold up.
Yeah, I mean.
You know how we always do this in more music. Forever Grateful out now, 100K special.
Yeah, let's go.
Out now.
Listen,
Go
man,
get
make
that.
sure y'all go follow BS Ball Out, BS.Ball Out, right?
Yeah, BS.Ball Out.
BS.Ball Out, SteeezyFilmz,
and
RL Matt Rickard.
I'm gonna get him a little quick for me bonus fun fact. If you didn't know, now you know. BS stand for my initials. Do your homework. I'm out of here.
All right, bomb squad, bye.
Oh,
I don't know, Steezy. You feel like we touched on enough?
I think
With
we
your
covered
joint for
enough
now.
in this episode.
Yeah, I feel like this enough of the Steezy for now, man. Comment below anything y'all want to hear more, any questions about Steezy, anything like that. If y'all want us to continue this with a part 2, you know, maybe 2 months from now, 3 months from now, next trip, let us know. We make it happen. We definitely gonna try and get everybody on the crew on here. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Every Tuesday, 7 p.m. we dropping. We out.